let me say, as a female for me, what's up, y'all? First of all, ignore any background noise y'all may hear. My baby is watching TV, so you might hear the TV, and you might hear her turn up one time or two. Excuse me, y'all. I always drink a soda when it's that time of the month, so because it helped me with my cramps. Don't ask me how, it just does. So yeah. Whoops. But let me get this out of my frame first of all. But yeah. So I just want to address an issue that occurred, and I literally put it on my phone because I feel like it really needs to be discussed because it's a big matter. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna let y'all watch the clip. The clip is like a minute and some change long, and then I'll explain to y'all the further, we get into this video, kind of what the whole conversation is gonna be about, and you'll probably know after you watch the clip. So let's get into the video.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I literally grew up in the hood. You get what I'm saying? And I literally tell people that all the time. Y'all just miss my whole face. But like nobody will literally understand like what I've been through in my life. Like I've been through a lot. My mama, we've been through a lot. Like we've been through the struggle. We've been through all of it. And I sit there and tell Ken all the time, to my friends all the time. Coming from that to this is like so, I can't believe it. It's just a little rundown. I'm not gonna get too much into details because y'all, it gets emotional. It gets sad. You know what I'm saying? And it just like speaking on it just make me so emotional. But I'm here now, and it's just like, girl, we've been through a lot, and look where we at now. But that's not what I want to talk about. I really got on here to talk about like getting compared to De'Ara. Like I'm literally over that because like so many people like they be bullying me for like no reason. Like, and I just don't understand. And I just don't understand like why me. There's been times where I've been wanting to quit YouTube because of that current like situation, because like, it happened so much, and it's just like, girl, like I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? And I be so like over it. If y'all go and like read all my comments, y'all literally see it. Like y'all would see it, and I'm just like, I don't want to be that girl. You get what I'm saying? I'm my own self. Like I'm literally trying to build my own brand. Me and Kid, we literally trying to build our own brand. It gets out of control sometimes, and I just feel like I just want it to stop. You get what I'm saying? Like it probably would never stop because people have their own opinions on stuff, and I just feel like me on the other, I just wish it could stop.
So first, let me say, as a female from Memphis, most times it's never us going against another female from Memphis. It's people putting us against each other, and that's where the problem comes in. Hold on, y'all, I got shit on my air fryer. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I left the phone that I had my notes on. Hold on, sorry. Now I'm back. Okay, so yeah. It definitely, that's what I was talking about. It's definitely everybody else that's always putting us against each other. It's never us. Because personally, as a female from Memphis, I'm never bothered about what the next female got going on. Not by no dude, not by their business, whatever they trying to do. I'm not bothered. Like, and I really feel like there's a lot of Memphis females. So for this to become a topic at hand, and notice in the video, she never threw a shot at De'Ara or anything like that. Sorry, y'all. She never threw a shot at De'Ara or anything like that, specifically because we don't be bothered. And for De'Ara not to respond, that's a typical Memphis female way, like, Okay, it is what it is. And for the females that do that, you know, you just treat them accordingly. Like, you do have females that just feed into drama. So you just let it be what it is and let them do what they do. Personally, we ain't bothered. So there must be somebody from the other side, but it's not, you know, the ones that's being put, the ones that's being put in the forefront now, trying to create a beef that's not even, that shouldn't even be one. So yeah, but when I watched that video, it was very sad because it's like a lot of people do that. Y'all always try to compare Memphis females, but we don't see y'all comparing no other cities where you have all these female people trying to make it and do big things, like, but it's always Memphis. Why? Like, anytime Memphis does something, y'all try to put us against each other. And we really just like in our own lane, and people don't understand it. Like, for instance, I have been, anybody who knows me knows, like, I used to be such a socialite. Like, I was it. And then as I got older, people started comparing me more to like my sister, my mom, my cousin, who all have different platforms in their own way and are known in their own way. And so that kind of like brought me down. So I don't really do as much as I used to. And to say the least, mental abuse is real. Like, whether you're saying it to be funny or you intentionally mean it, that is abuse. And people, you never know how the person that you're aiming it towards can perceive it. Y'all ignore this right here. That little white stuff. I messed up a spot in my wall. So I've been trying to fix it. So I just put some glue on there so it's drying. But ignore it. So anyway. But yeah, and see, my whole thing is like, even for me, my baby crying. I grew up being a fan of film, loving film, and being in the film industry. I started when I was, I think, 17. I started when I was 17, and it became a dream of mine. Like, that's all I wanted to do is film. And so I got into it, and I became like really good at it. I started getting some major gigs. Like, I used to work for the Grizzlies. I used to work with Craig Brewer, who did Hustle and Flow, like different things like that. And it was all fun. I worked with Tasha Smith, like Khalil Kane, all them, like, but it's like the more people began to compare me to my family, it kind of brought me down, because it's like, dang, I was doing this before she got to where she is. And there's no disrespect to her, because like, she knows, and I admire her like it ain't nothing. And like, as I continue doing this thing where I'm like trying to come back out of my shell, y'all will even see who I'm talking about. But yeah, it's like I began to live in her shadow. So then I didn't want to, you know, do what I felt like was my dream, because at that time I felt like I needed to change it, because now I have these shoes I have to fill, or everybody is comparing me to her. So I didn't want that type of weight on me. And it was nothing she was doing, but it was just everybody else. And at that point, you know, it kind of created conflict, because people would say they understood where I was coming from, but then it would get taken to her as if it was something else. And it kind of caused a rift between us at one point. And now we're good, because we have a better understanding and talking to each other instead of just closing each other out, because we're both stubborn. And so that's just what we do. But I say all that to say, like, for y'all to do that to someone who's just trying to, like you said, build her own brand, like, what do you get out of it? Like, you could be one of these same people. You got a phone, you got a camera, you can start recording yourself. Everybody got a different audience. Like, who is meant for you to be your supporter, they're meant for you. And so, you know, if there's just something you want to do, because a lot of people throw shade and stuff out of jealousy, and you know, it is what it is. But let me tell y'all something. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. Oh, I might have said it backwards. But if for all the people that was laughing at her because she was crying, that girl from Memphis, and don't get it twisted, we gonna cry, but that's only when we get super pissed. And anybody who gets that pissed to where you could cry and it makes you that emotional, you know, they on demon time. And that should like warn you, because she said she was sad. And a lot of people, when they're sad like that, they're angry, they're pissed because they can't express, or they can't go to the people that they really want to go to that's causing this issue. And it's just very weird. And that's, like I said, how I am. I had posted a couple videos before and I ended up taking them down because it's just like I gained a massive, like, I don't know what to call it. It's like I'm socially awkward now. I went from being this people person, and people know sometimes if they see me in public, like, I'm like really, like, I'm not shy or anything like that, but I'm like very socially awkward. Like, I can be cool, but I was like, it's like I'm nervous. I have anxiety. It's like I start looking crazy, looking around, because my nerves are like bad. And so that's what I said. A lot of that came from me now just losing self-esteem, ego, confidence, and everything. And all of it had a lot to do with being compared to other people and being put on a pedestal to fill other people's shoes, that I started losing sight of who I was, if that makes sense. And so, like, I guess it'll be another video to like do, but it's like, I don't know why, I just felt like I really had to speak on that particular video and get that out there, because my thing is, for me, like I said, this is what I mean when I say they're in their own lane. De'Ara is in Atlanta. Qui is in, I think she said Houston or Dallas or something like that. So they're in two different places. Me, I'm trying to begin this YouTube thing, and I'd be damned if somebody tell me that I'm trying to be like anybody else. But my man, sorry if y'all hear like my mama and my baby. She's so spoiled, and there's just really, she want my mom to pick her up. But yeah, and so my main thing is I want to begin my channel, but it's strictly, you know, Memphis based. It's strictly, I'm not trying to move nowhere. Like, people dog Memphis and everything like that. I love my city. If God forbid something happens to me, I want to be home where my family is, everything like that. Like, I'm just saying, being honest. And I want y'all to see the Memphis that I get to see. Like, I have great experiences in Memphis. Yes, like they said, childhood, growing up, everybody had a rough childhood growing up. That was a different time. And now everything is a lot more different. Everything is a lot more easy. So it's going to be different. But I really want to give y'all that real experience in Memphis firsthand, because, well, through the camera, but you know, y'all get that real experience. And no, we're not going to Elvis Presley house. Like, no, this is not the experience I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm just like trying to get that out there. So it's up to y'all if y'all want to subscribe to my channel. If you do, thank you so much. And also turn on that post notification bell. Why did I just say it like that? Oh my God. It's just weird. Like, I'm trying to get used to it. I don't even think I introduced myself. If I didn't, I'm Christy. And yeah, so that I'm definitely going to end up also leaving this video up, because like I said, I did delete the last couple videos I had, but I'm going to keep these up. Keep this one up. You know, in hopes of coming out this shell. And this I said, I'm trying to do better, so I don't know why I'm so freaking nervous, but yeah, I'm trying to do better, and I really want to do this. I've always wanted to do this. I actually always wanted my TV show, but that's in the works. Just wait on it. God's plan. But yeah, just stay tuned, y'all. I'm definitely gonna keep my upload days would probably be Wednesdays and Sundays. So just stay tuned for that. And maybe my next video will be a Q&A. Yeah, so y'all can get to know me. So definitely do that. And I'm gonna put my Instagram here. So go follow me on Instagram. I do not be on my Snapchat like that. So yeah, it's just definitely Instagram and YouTube right now. So yeah, but that's all I have to say for right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Also, y'all, I want to add in, the whole thing about this is with Queen, when she was explaining how she don't say anything, is because being socially awkward is a real thing. Sorry for the camera shaking. My hands are like off, but being socially awkward is a real thing, and y'all have drawn her to that place because you keep on comparing her so she can't be herself. And that's where I am as well, so that's why I can relate. And so that's my whole thing, is to bring awareness to it. Like, stop doing that. Y'all make people become socially awkward, and she has a platform where she's supposed to be social. So when you don't, or when you do that, it kind of messes with her bag. So don't do it. Period. Bye.